Tes. Yo, yo, arahan yung tingin sa'yo. Abang-abok ko, yo. Oke, makasih banyak ya. Oke, kita lanjut dulu dengan AI event. Oke, kita gas.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
No, berarti guys.
The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich, in many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Arsenal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Verify.
And we're underway. Well seen, saw that coming. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Free kick.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar, he's got away. He's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham!
Oi.
Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That has not gone well. And it's Danilo.
Wow, lepas ya guys. Mantap, mantap.
He's dealt with that really well. Arsenal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil finding their passes. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Played long and they could be in here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Linton to Richarlison. Shifted it to the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar.
Tahan
And he's
bro.
got a hit. Oh, it's come loose. Lofted upfield. In with the challenge. Played up towards the front line. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That could spell trouble. He's had a hit! He can pounce on that. It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Weverton is there to clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha, he has found the way through. Kimmich was in no mood for any of that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Promising cross. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. Richarlison. Can he latch on to this? He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Richarlison. And it's Danilo. Rafinha gets into some space. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Foot in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Chance here to counter.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's loose. It's come back out.
Whoa.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Danilo clears it away. Climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, that's well seen too.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bruno Guimaraes, nicely spread. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bruno Guimaraes. For Joelinton. Thinks one through. Neymar could try cutting inside here. He's beaten the offside trap. Neymar's cross. Jorginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Richarlison! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the follow-up. Oh, well blocked. Cristiano Ronaldo, given the lift of his goal. Arsenal with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Keeper's got good distance on that, and he was quick to react. He's shifting through, it's Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a little off target. Joelinton. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos. Danilo. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The pass is intercepted. He's through now. It's Richarlison! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Coming on to replace him is number 15, Messi.
And now they can spring out of defence. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Marquinhos. Played to Danilo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kimmich. And they can counter here. Now it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. That looks a shot at goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel tries to clear.
Cek lagi ya guys.
Linton. Gabriel. And it's Danilo. Now it's Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played out to the right. Rafinha. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This and the finish.
Yes.
It's in. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 81 minutes.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Number 13.
Neymar.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Linton. That's a good ball out wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi.
Nggak putus.
Gabriel.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That pass has been well intercepted. Matheus Cunha.
3 minutes at a time.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Ayo Bellingham.
Aim forwards. Great ball if he can get there.
Aduh.
And that's it. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.
Lawan Meksiko.
Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Butterfly. Game good. Ringan event.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Wow.
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on.
He's gone direct here. Oh, good.
Wait.
He's had a shot! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Done delicately. Oh, important interception.
Wait.
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Carvajal. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kickoff surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
Looking for options for movement.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Correa. Jorginho.
Oh,
Interesting ball.
Great
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are...
Great leap! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and
It could well be revisited, this. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mexico looking to pass their way through. 30 minutes gone. He's through here. Gets into some space. Time and again, great hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich and Balde, Kunde, and it's Jorginho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Carvajal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Carvajal. And we hit half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal need to...
Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. Arsenal are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. Jorginho. And Balde. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Balde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Jorginho, straight ahead! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Throw in. Now he's off and running. Great work on the overlap. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Arsenal can start a counter here.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Good spot,
fue de
he's seen the run.
70.987.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mexico can break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. He has found the way through.
Ah, alah.
Denied by
Aduh,
an
aduh, aduh.
instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Número 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Número
fact.
10. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's found a way through. Mexico finding their passes. Sweet, massive leap! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Número 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 22. Número 16. Cambio.
Jorginho powering forward here. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Pass somewhat off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ada yang nanya.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Works it forward. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Arsenal go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Morata. Looking for the runner. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now that looks a decent ball. The less said about that pass, the better.
Oke.
Messi. And it's
Se van a jugar
Jorginho.
4 minutos de
Keep the ball
compensación.
and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's been intercepted. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. Played out towards the right wing,
Wih.
back into the middle.
Mas guys.
Messi. And that is that. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Okay.
Admirable, enjoyable, and look...
Ben. Oke, kita lanjut. 1600. Oke, lanjut.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And now, lining up.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And we're underway. Pedro Porro. Now it's Nketiah. Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tarkowski. Beckenbauer. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's been picked out. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. To Musiala. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nketiah is... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 11 minutes is number 9.
Arsenal breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Musiala.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted. Arsenal are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, they could break here. Interesting ball. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Aim forwards.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! He will be livid with himself.
Neymar just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Stood up well to him there. Nketiah. Musiala is looking to set free a runner. Chance here to counter. Works it forward. Jorginho. Well seen. Saw that coming. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary. Blackburn finding their passes. Tarkowski. To Martinez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gets into some space. He's got the shot away! They've done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Surely this time, it's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Real chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Referee's given a throw.
Gagal, gagal.
Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kimmich with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Diving header! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Beckenbauer, Musiala, opportunity for Arsenal to break. Musiala! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Hops for safety. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He has found the way through. Skims one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fiddles it through. He's picked his way through. Chance! He scores!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 56 minutes is number 9, Eddie Nketiah.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has not gone well. Wriggles his way through.
Bahaya yang guys.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Arsenal, number 42.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and
He's got full. And he has kept it out somehow.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedro Porro. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitutions taking place.
Can he get it through?
That's positional gold. The
Decent hit! Long ball looking to counter.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's lifted it over.
Beckenbauer will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And it's lofted through here. Can he latch onto this? Now the finish! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Blackburn go into the lead. A good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, super ball! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been slung wide. And now the breakaway. He was under real pressure there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Eddie Nketiah. Number 25, Lustando Martinez.
That was travelling.
On the field, number 10, Mbappe. Number 3, substitution.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide.
Such good technique.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Mbappe. Good spot, he's hits one! Really well taken goal. With so little time left, grandstand finish.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Oh, it's played into the area. That's an excellent interception. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Out of play for a goal kick. That has ended up in no man's land. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, strongly challenged there. Jorginho has given away a free kick. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...
Terus dapat poinnya.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good read, needed to be. It's been taken short. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been cut short. No, that's been intercepted. Always onto this. That is a... Can he finish? Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Luton take the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Played out towards the right wing. Brilliantly cut out.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, no joy this time. Lokonga. Lokonga. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nketiah, and that's been intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kimmich. And here's Neymar. Musiala. Musiala! Now, who's going to be first to this? And they're back on the ball again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. But oh, what a mistake! Oh, well played. And the finish!
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. He gets big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's been cut out, well played. Early ball out from the back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes searching with that cross. In for a header!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And he's forced to go back. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nketiah. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. The second half sparked straight into life.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Number
Well, they're
14.
back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Lokonga. Over to the left. Chong. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lokonga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. There's the ball in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Throw it.
Arsenal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He's through here. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Hits one! It's in! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Substitutions taking place.
Luton go into the lead. Looking for the run. Chong. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything
Coming
but.
on to replace him is number 19.
Arsenal can counter promptly here. Rodri. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Tarkowski. Jorginho. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Real chance! In for the follow-up! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Chong. Number 45. Coming on the field, number 30. Townsend.
Pedro Porro.
Number 29.
Substitution.
Rodri. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Lokonga. That's played into space. That's a smashing touch to get him away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they...
Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Here comes the corner.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's on his way!
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's a promising... Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to get it clear. That has been knocked clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a really well-measured ball. Lokonga. 4 added minutes on the board. Looking for the runner. Now it's Neymar. Well, that's well spotted. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. There's the whistle. Musiala making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Forwards and with intent. There's a sharp little ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's headed upfield. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Rodri. Jorginho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Williams. Bristol. He's had a shot! Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. Out to the right. Ah, such a clever touch. No way through, so back it comes. It's one! Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 20
Bristol
minutes
take the lead, 1-0.
number 15.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that has left him in a heap. Pass is intercepted. Kimmich. Musiala. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Musiala. Gets his pass away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Williams. Arsenal have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Decent hit! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Bristol get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Brilliantly cut out. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Spread neatly. Musiala. Now Pedro Porro. Pass is just off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich. And the counter is on. And that has put paid to that. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mbappe. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's beaten it. There's the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's looking to set free a runner. A long ball by the goalkeeper, and he's had it nicked away. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Williams, not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out to the left it goes.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Williams. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution
Well, he can
for
certainly
Arsenal.
make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Bruno Fernandes. Substitution.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's through here. He's had it taken off him. He might be in here. Great hit. He's kicked it out just.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal can counter promptly here. Interesting ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. Kimmich. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes is onto it in a flash. He could be in here.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Now here's the delivery. Ter Stegen has that under control. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fernando Martinez. Number 23. Coming on the field.
Oh, the movement is
Number
slick,
3.
the speed is
Number
slippery.
66.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming. Arsenal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And he's managed to get rid.
There will be 3
And
minutes
now a
added
sudden
time.
chance to counter. And it's played forward. Now it's Neymar. Oh, right place, right time. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Back into the middle, and the shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay, interesting. Kimmich. Correa. Pass is just off target. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Kimmich. Hernandez. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Gets his pass away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's a nice idea, but... And here's a chance! Still goalless. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. Hernandez. And he was quick to react. Chouameni looking for the runner. De Ligt. Correa is firing after that one. And it's Correa. Oh, it's played into the... Goes in for the header!
Offside.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Turns back here, probably the best option. That is good alertness. Hernandez. Carvajal has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's just beyond his reach. And that's put pains for a promising move. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Atletico Goianiense clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. Oh, great ball! Correa!
The offside. Alas, sudah.
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And that is a little undercooked. Mangala. And that has been slung wide. That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Hit into the middle. Oh, they could carry it.
Mangalah mambe ko.
Goal! Atletico Goianiense! There is the breakthrough. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Atletico Goianiense draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Saka. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Correa receives it in a good position here.
There will be 1 minute
Musiala.
added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mangala. Out to the left it goes. Mangala. Martinelli. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. Played long and they could be in here.
Mangalah.
The half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Atletico Goianiense come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well, that's well spotted. Martinelli. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good read, needed to be. Kimmich. Played towards the front line.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chouameni. Frimpong. It's a really well-measured ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kivior. Chouameni. Atletico Goianiense just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, important interception. Mangala.
Well, yet another interception, and
Correa! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Correa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Atletico Goianiense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Bellingham. For Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Yeah.
It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing
After
space!
65 minutes is number 21.
Atletico Goianiense have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal.
Shapes to shoot!
Substitution in progress.
Chouameni. Atletico Goianiense perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bellingham. It's a sweet ball, that. Chouameni. Colomboani. Saka. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's a sharp little ball here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bruno Fernandes just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Koundé promptly onto
Koundé.
that. And that is that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last we'll see him.
That appeared to be
Ayo,
an
Koundé.
inevitable outcome. Too much
Voilà.
traffic.
Oh, good read. And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atletico Goianiense
Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing
Ayo,
that one.
Koundé.
It was always going to be intercepted.
Tahan dulu Koundé.
Just eases him off the ball.
Alah,
That has not gone well.
Jangan kasih. Sudah tuh.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Interesting ball. Now it's Korea.
Alah, offside.
And the whistle's gone.
Koundé.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Halo.
Number 14.
I've got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
Koundé.
Gabriel Jesus. Number
For Mangala.
17.
Gabriel Jesus.
Tahan Koundé. Oh, jangan dikasih. Sudahlah tuh.
Kimmich.
Maju
That's been cut out, well
Mbappe.
played. Mangala.
Mangala.
He won't be happy with that one.
Oke,
And that is that.
habis.
Atletico Goianiense are enjoying their
Mangala.
moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty.
Lanjut. Koundé. Sejak engkau mendua, entah apa yang ku rasakan, memandang pedih. Oke, dapat lawan. Dan sampai saat ini aku menemukan rasa di hatiku. Bisa ya musiala sakit singkang in kita masukin guys, kita ganti Fernandes sama Baldi. Kita gas. Koundé.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Kimmich. It's given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Apa jaringan yang lawan ini guys? Aduh, kamu kalah. Apa yang terjadi? Ada nggak jelas saja ya. Aduh, parah. Jadi silakan. Alah, lapor dulu. Aduh, parah ini. Langsung kalah. Ya. Baru aja main. Oke. Malang nasib. Baru coba main gak dikalahin sama sistem. Ada apa? Oke, lanjut saja.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have Cristiano Ronaldo! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That is good alertness. Tries to dink it in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dani Olmo. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. Musiala. And he was quick to react. Chouameni. Colomboani. No luck with that dink over the top. Aim forwards.
Hello,
Rightly gives him offside. Atletico Goianiense are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of
Dari
control,
Ronaldo.
and it's working.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Modric.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Atletico Goianiense leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Dani Olmo could move up a gear here. Dani Olmo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's headed upfield. Chouameni. Kolomuani.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kubasi. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Here's Chouameni. Can he get it through?
Hampir saja aku kebobolan.
Kubasi. And it's Modric. Modric plowing through the middle. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Musiala. Koundé. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the runner. There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Correa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bassi. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Modric. Oh, this is a very good run. Bellingham. Atletico Goianiense are looking to break at pace. And they can counter here. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Modric. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for options for movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aduh.
But they'll have to go again.
Nah, loper tadi tuh. Alah. Tak gol lagi ya, guys.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. There's the cross. He's gone for goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Atletico Goianiense need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Forward it goes. Bellingham. Atletico Goianiense do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Atletico Goianiense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Manchester United can start a counter here. Shifted upfield. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Alah, blunder, alah.
Unceremoniously flawed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's played him through. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Koundé. He's through here.
Mantap, tahan dulu.
That's an excellent interception. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
The attendance for this match
It'll be a
was
throw-in.
71,649.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And he's managed to gift it back. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed... Neymar!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chouameni does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Atletico Goianiense do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Modric, who does have an assist to his name. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's well spotted. Bassi. And Koundé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's been given away. Bruno
That.
Fernandes finds himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Atletico Goianiense have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Bassi. And the counter is on. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bellingham. Good read, needed to be.
Substitutions taking place.
That looks a cracking ball. And it's Modric. Atletico Goianiense will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bassi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pass somewhere off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. Back into the middle. And the ball's a good one here. Played out to the right. Carvajal made a search from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Now it's Modric. And that's not going to reach. Backward it goes.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he spark a counter here?
That was lovely, that. Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And the referee brings it to a close. Atletico Goianiense pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Baca PS dah, Mike. Coba ambil campak dulu dong. Saya belakang.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He has found the way through. Savage kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Atletico Goianiense can start a counter here. Odegaard. He's in, surely! Cross from Musiala. Carvajal deals with that comfortably. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through, it's one-on-one! And the shot!
Woo!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good ball. Now the finish! In for the pieces! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Musiala just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Hernandez crosses. Chance!
Whoa!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Atletico Goianiense really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Carvajal. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Musiala really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, that was never going to make it. Hernandez. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Correa. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Kimmich. Drilled in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Atletico Goianiense clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum.
Musiala! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Atalanta can counter promptly here. De Ligt makes the interception. Goes direct to the front line. Kimmich. Beckenbauer. Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the ball's a good one. Big chance! Goal! Atletico Goianiense! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Musiala! And that's off target.
Musiala knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. He's brought it down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Atalanta grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Fiddles it through. Oh, that was vital. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Can he get it through? Koundé spots it and intercepts. Ødegaard! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Atletico Goianiense head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Atletico Goianiense get the second half going. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely intercepted. That's going to go a long way.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well read, nice interception. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in. There's the hit! Oh, Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Atalanta have their second corner now. Ødegaard plays it short. A real chance if he can get through. Now here's the delivery. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Musiala. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Musiala.
15.601 spettatori.
He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Decent hit! Could fall kindly. He scores! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. He's got to be in here. Great chance!
Woo!
Goal! Atletico Goianiense! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer. But
Real chance! Oh, fine stuff from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's looking to set free a runner. Played out to the right. Out of play for a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 6, numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Messi, il numero 18.
Oh, what a ball!
Wow! Alah.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wes.
There's a corner, good chance. So, third corner of the game. Ødegaard with the short one. He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Kimmich has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Atalanta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all...
And it's Correa. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Alah, sudah.
No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to...
Can he put it away?
Oh.
That pass isn't the best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on.
He can run onto that.
Enggak tahu.
Crunching tackle.
Jadi guys, tahan, mantap.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Misleading kamu, aku juga misleading guys.
One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Interesting ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, strongly challenged there. Koundé cuts out the pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pass is just off target. Neymar is herring after that one. That is a great pick out. And the counter is on. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity.
Aduh, baru 4 poin.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Messi takes control of it, and he's on the move. And they're back on the ball again.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Kimmich. Musiala! The ball has bounced loose now. Delivery from Danny, and a second time! Harmlessly behind.
Frame dia guys.
No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Neymar. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Atletico Goianiense have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Fernandez. That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. And we've loose pass, and they could be in. Now, who's going to be first? It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Carvajal. It's Bellingham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Atletico Goianiense have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Hernandez calmly anticipates. And he's picked out the run. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. Atletico Goianiense can start a counter here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It'll be a throw-in. Can he get it through? Can he latch onto this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh dear, listen about that pass the better. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Well, the counter could be on here. Atletico Goianiense can counter promptly here. Martinez punts it upfield. He's only too happy to take that back. Kimmich. Martinez. And it's Jorginho. Jorginho promptly onto that, and that is that. He's for Correa. Great hit!
There's such a big name in your side to register very close to the break. Not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to finish this game to their liking there.
Manas-manasin aja, kalah kita diam aja lagi.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Atletico Goianiense leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
La kacau! La kacau pemanasan! Terlalu sombong.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Ya Ronaldo bawa lagi, Bob.
You learn whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Yeah!
Oh, he's quite control. The speed and sharpness an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, jangan dikasih. Sudah tuh. Alah, kacau. Mantap. Ayo Ronaldo. Ayo up.
Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Correa. And Carvajal. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Korea. Oh.
Take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Malas
The
lagi.
next goal coming. They're such an entertaining watch.
Musiala, it's Cristiano.
Woi, terlalu lemah, terlalu cepat.
The keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mundur sayang, mundur.
Mbappe. Here's
Jangan dikasih dulu. Mantap.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Offset tuh.
Might be danger here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
substituição no time do Atlético Goianiense. Camisa 42. Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 18.
Atletico Goianiense making consecutive changes here. Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side,
Jangan
not
maksa,
defending
guys.
on the other. Romero, and here's Messi.
Messi.
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket!
Oke, jangan dikasih lagi lah.
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Minutos do segundo
And
tempo.
they are
Long ball dulu, guys.
game on again!
Atletico Goianiense really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope
Iya,
with
Neymar. Neymar tuh.
Placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done
Panas
that
nih,
so often.
panas. Berdua, guys. Gak boleh ada yang
Very
keluar.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist
Bajunya
here.
dulu, guys. Mantap Neymar maju tuh. Ayo.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Messi.
Jangan dikasih ke Messi.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Barcelona finding their passes. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Mulai blunder, guys. Oh!
That's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Aduh, tembak burungnya, guys. Emosi dia, emosi. Lawan kita emosi.
Turn to their benches. A loose pass.
Camisa 66. Teremos uma substituição.
Mbappe. Mbappe.
Mbappe, ayo Mbappe.
Getting to the ball, but couldn't quite
Aduh,
sort it
keluar
out.
Mbappe.
Now it's Messi.
Kasihlah maju lah Neymar,
Messi
guys.
really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the
Janganlah
target.
kasih gol. Sliding ah.
Burst through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one.
Alah, mana lopornya tuh? Aduh, wow! Aduh, panas.
Late goal. This will be one frantic ending. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's...
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Pelanggaran. Sayang sekali nggak
And kept out
guys.
by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Goulet.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Beckenbauer goes sliding in.
Alang.
Molina
Kesalahan.
Dani Olmo.
Aku punya sini guys. Panas, panas. Panas! Awas panas, oi! Panas, oi! Oke. 4-3 main guys.
So that's it. It is all over. Atletico Goianiense
Ya, sampai di
victorious in
sini.
this match of thrills. The odd goal
Panas,
ultimately
panas.
proving the difference. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.